Steroids project. Mid-March. Made it so far, whoops, without a life-altering injury. Just as he said that, he almost trips on a cord. Isn't that just the way? I'm good. Good to go. Here. Do you believe that crap? Oh, if I caught that on film, that'd be awesome. I could sue myself. Anyway, silver anniversary, 1978. C3 Corvette. We're putting rack and pinion in this thing. I had the misfortune to have a little bit of an issue with the American Powertrains setup. Very end of the season last year, it was starting to get cold, and noticed that I was having problems with the car creeping in first gear. And I thought, well, maybe the clutch or something like that. I had to get in there and fix that up. So I decided, well, I'm going to do the rack and pinion anyway. So I'm just going to pull the motor out. Turns out the pilot bearing had seized. Very, very lucky that I caught that, because that's a roller type, and those things can't weld themselves. And if you've ever had to deal with a welded pilot bearing, you'll know that it's just about time to take one of these things off to the junkyard and just turn it into an old tuna can or something. But luckily, we caught the problem in time, and we did not suffer any real damage. So that's cool. American Powertrains, I still like you guys, but I will tell you the quality of the clutch and of the pilot gear, or the pilot bearing, probably not that hot. And I don't know if I'd buy that from you guys again. But anyway, other than that, yeah, the Steroids system that I showed you guys before is going to be just really simple. And now that I've got the motor out, and now that I see how it's going to go in the car, it couldn't be any easier. You know, hopefully it'll transform the thing. If anybody knows anything about these cars, you'll know that they've got this. In fact, I'll show you guys. They've got this chaos, absolute chaos garbage steering system right here. That is what's in your C3, and that is an abomination. That's all going to get replaced with something just this simple. There you go. All that garbage right there replaced with this beautiful piece of 50s technology, rack and pinion. But anyway, I'm going to bolt this all together here. I was shaking too much coffee this morning. Too much beer yesterday, too much coffee this morning. I'm going to start putting this thing in here. It looks like it's only going to be about an hour or so. I've got some instructions to read. God forbid I said that. Yes, I'm going to read the instructions. But this is going to be a real straightforward thing, and then we're going to go hit Summit, order us up a new pilot bearing, take that clutch apart, examine it, be sure that's okay, and then put this all back together again, and hopefully in a couple weeks we're going to be rolling down the road, this time in a car that will track properly, the steering will correct itself, and it won't wander all over the place like that thing does. I fought with it, and I replaced every part and piece. The thing was as tight as you could possibly get it, and the thing would still wander. I altered the alignment specs to something I wanted to try. It improved it quite a bit, but still fighting with it. Thing's just not good to drive. So now with this system here, I'm also going to add as much caster as I possibly can. These cars only came with I think maybe a degree of caster, and that is no good for modern vehicles and modern tires. They just are not going to. It's not going to respond to that. So anyway, we will be in and driving here pretty soon. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. See you down the road.